what is up, guys? So you've already seen Gary talk a little bit about his life, who he is, the kind of stuff that we are into. You've probably already seen the intro video as well if you've been following along. And again, you've probably been following us on social media. So you probably have a good understanding of who we are, what we're about, and what kind of sets us apart in the fitness industry. So what we're kind of doing with this whole YouTube, all our videos and stuff, and we kind of want to give you a bit more practical advice, okay? Kind of show you how we're doing things, and how we're setting up our training, how we're dieting, that kind of thing. So I am currently dieting, not for any particular reason, nothing, no holiday, no photo shoot, no bodybuilding competition or anything. I'm just dieting because I want to get leaner. Okay, so I have no reason to be dieting, I just am. So I've been dieting so far for the past 6 weeks or so, and as you'll see in the next video, next clip even, you'll see where I'm at currently physique wise and kind of what I'm doing to measure my body fat. Essentially, I get Larry to do it every week. We go through 7 points, and I don't really care too much about the actual percentage, and more so I'm tracking whether it's consistently going down, yes, the percentage, but more so the millimeters, so I can see where I'm losing fat and how fast I'm losing it in different areas. Not much you can do to change where you lose it, but it's good to see and have goals for each target area.
Take it, just talk over it, or do you want to?
Yeah, fucking whatever, baby.
You go this way. Come into it. Hold the shoulder up. Step to your right a little bit. That makes sense. Flex the chest. Relax it. Full point eight. Face weight. Turn and face the wall. Palm over the left hand. Drop the hand right side. 10.6. Left hand on your hip.
Too many carbs.
2 minute carbs. Hand over it. Lean away to the right. Back to me. One more time, lean away. Back to me. 10. 7.6. Put on your t-shirt, please.
What's that coming out as? Something around 8.76. That's decent enough. What are your thoughts on that, Lawrence?
Dates?
What would you be looking for in the next, I'm still dieting for the next 8 weeks.
Subscap getting single digit for sure. You're going to be dropping out to about 5 on the Jackson Pike.
How long do you reckon it's going to be until I get a 5mm tricep? That's all I want.
Ooh, forever. It's got to be like, 8 weeks.
Fair. So that's where I'm currently at, body fat wise, physique wise, whatever. Generally I'm not one to kind of say I have a great physique or, you know, I'm the next Ronnie Coleman or anything like that. Obviously haven't. And I actually just like training. So I don't have a defined goal. Like I wouldn't say I'm a powerlifter, not a bodybuilder, not a strongman. I'm none of these things. I just like the actual act of training. Getting physically stronger, leaner, build more muscle. I just like having set goals and thinking of ways to go about achieving them. So for most people, it can kind of get a bit, you kind of go to the gym and start going through the motions rather than having a set goal in mind. And like we obviously, again, if you've been following us, you know we do online coaching, and a lot of our clients, you'll find they don't have a set date or time frame for achieving things, and they just go through the motions. You know, you kind of go, I'm just going to the gym and I'm clocking in. That's it. I did my work. Who cares? You know, where you're not really invested in. The clients that get the best results are the ones that give themselves a definitive reason to be in the gym. So they're not wasting any time. You know, so for me right now, like my goal is actually, as you saw, like to get a 5mm tricep. That's it. So I'm reckoning roughly that's going to take another 8-9 weeks of dieting, and that's where I kind of want to be at, you know. So I have a definitive goal in mind. So I know every time I come into the gym or every time I eat something, that's what I'm aiming towards. So I'm really goal motivated. Like if you give me a goal and then I set about a process, I'm going to achieve it, you know. So having that, if you're thinking of training, that's what you need to do. You need to get a goal. You need to have a definitive goal and then a time frame for that. And a little bit more about me. I'm studying science in UCD, so I'll be able to show you kind of the ins and outs of how I balance college, work, socializing, that kind of stuff, and hopefully have a bit of fun along the way. I'm coming up to exams now and stuff, so we'll get some content in of how I'm dealing with that. So with these hack squats here, after going for max reps on the squats there, I'm actually looking for more knee displacement. So I'm really looking to get those knees over the toes in line. And again, contrary to popular belief, no, that will not give you a knee bola. You will be perfectly fine. And your knees going over your toes is not a huge issue. In fact, I dare you to try walk up the stairs without letting your knees go past your toes. But anyway, to really get the most out of these, you want to be pushing through the heels, but mainly making sure your hips are being pushed into the back pad there and not really letting that come up at all.
There you have magic. One comes around, one today. They don't say things the same. Two walk like two out the door.
So after absolutely thrashing my quads with some quad extensions after those hack squats, we moved on to some hamstring curls. And if you've been following our stuff for a while, you know we're a stickler for form, as we always think like if you're going to go through an exercise, you might as well get the most from it, you know. So with hamstring curls, the focus here is obviously to shorten the hamstring, but what most people fail to do is keep those hips locked down into the pad. And if you can do that, you will get way more return on investment from these hamstring curls, and you won't be getting any back pain from hamstring curls.
One comes around, one today. They don't say things the same.
Please respond as to what that is.
Third nipple.
That's the freakiest third nipple ever.
Too strong on bench press, dumbbell break me.
Ah, fair.